Hi soulmates, in this tutorial I'll be teaching you the easiest way to draft a kaftan dress. On the screen you can see a kaftan dress with long sleeve, short kaftan dress with 3/4 sleeve, and a kaftan dress with short sleeve. The measurements you'll be needing to draft this kaftan dress are your shoulder measurements, your arm measurements, that is your round arm measurement, your sleeve length, your bust points measurements, your half length measurement, and your full length measurement. The first thing you are going to do here is to mark your shoulder line, which you can also call it your starting point. Okay, you can mark 1 inch or 2 inches as your starting point, and it's on this starting point that I'm going to be entering my shoulder measurements. Because kaftan dress is mostly cut using freehand, I'm going to demonstrate for you how you can easily use freehand and cut kaftan dress directly on your fabric. So this is how you are going to fold your fabric. Fold it into two, just like you are seeing me doing it. Fold your fabric into two like this. Okay, fold your fabric into two this way, and after that you are going to enter your shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 16 divided by 2 is 8, so I marked my 8. Okay, after that I'm going to mark my sleeve length. My sleeve length here is 5. You can decide to make your sleeve length 22, 3/4, 13, any length at all you want, but I want a shorter sleeve. That's why I'm using 5 inches there. Then you mark your shoulder slope. 2.5 inches is what I marked as my shoulder slope, so that your sleeve will be able to relax on your shoulder, because this is cut together sleeve, right? So after that you mark your bust point. My bust point here is 10 inches. I marked it. Then I'm going to mark my half length. My half length is 17 inches, so I mark that. After that, you go on and mark your full length. Your length of your kaftan depends on how long you want your kaftan. Here I'll just be using the length of this my paper. Okay, you can decide to use 56, that is long, the one that will reach floor. You can decide to use shorter one. Okay, it all depends on what you want. After that I'm going to mark my neck width. My neck width here is 4. I'll be using 4 inches as my neck width because I really want this to be free on the neck side. So the length of my neck is 7 inches. This is v-neck, right? So I've marked it. Now I'm going to rule my shoulder slope right now. This is my shoulder slope. This is how you mark your shoulder slope. After that I'm going to be marking my v-neck. This v-neck is for the front. Later I'll show you how you can mark your back neck, but this v is only for my front. Then after that I'm going to mark my round arm measurements. My round arm measurements here is 13. 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. That is what I marked now, 6.5 inches. You know this is a kaftan dress, so you have to add some inches in all your measurements so that it will give you that freeness. Okay, after marking your arm measurement, the next thing you are going to do is to mark your bust circumference. You divide your bust circumference by 4. My bust circumference is 32. I'm using 32 here. Then 32 divided by 4 will give me 8, right? 32 divided by 4 will give me 8. Then I'm going to add 3 inches allowance. 3 inches allowance. After I added it, it's now give me 11. So this is what I'm going to be marking here. So after that, I move on to my waist. My round waist is 28. 28 divided by 4 will give me 7 plus 3 inches allowance will give me 10. And then I marked it. After that, I'm going to connect my lines. Okay, I will start from my arm where I marked my round arm. Then I'll give it a curve. That will serve as my armhole. Okay, this will serve as my armhole. You see the way I curve this? You can use a straight ruler to mark it down. Whatever you mark on your waist is what you are going to mark on your full length. I marked 11 inches on my waist, so I'm going to mark the same thing on my full length. And after I marked the same, I'm going to use a straight ruler to connect it down. Okay, this is where I'm marking my 11 inches. Yes, exactly what I marked on my waist. Okay, you can decide to add more inches allowance on your kaftan dress. I added just only 3 inches, but you can add 4. You can even add 2 inches depending on how free you want it. Okay, so I have finished connecting my lines. Now I'm about to cut out. Okay, remember that this v-neck is just for the front of your dress. Then I'm going to mark the back. Still on this paper, I'm going to mark the back neck. Okay, I come down by 2 inches. Then I'm going to give it a curve. I come down by 2 inches. 2 inches. Okay, you can decide to make your back deeper. You can decide to make your back V. Okay, you can decide to mark the same thing you mark on the front on the back. Okay, it all depends on how you want it. So if you are cutting, you first of all cut out the back neck. You will see how I'm going to cut it right now. You first of all cut out the back neck. After cutting the back neck, you place your pattern on your fabric. You place your pattern on your fabric and cut out your back pattern first. You cut out your back neck, place it on your fabric, cut out your back pattern first. And after that, you can now go ahead and trim off the front neck, which is the v-neck. Okay, even if you are cutting directly or you are drafting directly on your fabric, you first of all draft the back, cut out the neck, then place on your fabric, cut another pattern and cut out the front neck. Okay, so I am done cutting out every part. So this is how our kaftan dress will look. In some cases, you can make the waist wider or make the bust points wider, so that if you fold it this way or if you gather it this way and put rope or elastic, it's going to give you that fullness around the waist. So this is our final look